Greetings everyone, what is up with me again, Tam Prime 1 with another video review. If you're on this video review, we're taking a look at the Transformers HasLab figure from the Legacy line that so many of us had to back last year, which is also a bankrupted it's my bankrupted figure, Omega Prime. And I swear, whenever I do rehearsals for these things right here, I come up with better things in the rehearsals compared to the actual video. I will admit that right there. But yeah, this is one figure that made me go bankrupt last year. And quite frankly, I wasn't too good with my finances still. I was still learning how to go by a month-by-month paycheck. I'm definitely finally managing to get in that area, but I'm not going to talk about that right there. But yeah, wow, I am loving the fact that I finally released this guy right here. I finally have my collection. Why am I not thinking the right thoughts? I do not know why, but just bear with me. Just please bear with me. I'm not perfect, but quite frankly, if I do rehearsals, I am far better in my rehearsals. I do not know why I'm better in my rehearsals. I guess I'm camera shy, and yet the camera's facing that way, not this way. Well, anyways, I am so glad I managed to back this guy last year during the Legacy line. And I will say this, I was going to do my first Age of the Primes figures tonight, but quite frankly, I forgot that this guy was already mailed out during the week. I completely forgot about it. And I forgot to put up a poll on X as usual, quite frankly. Well, one thing leads to another, and I came up forgetting to make a poll saying, like, hey, do you want me to do a live stream? And I was just thinking, like, instead of a live stream, why not just go ahead and just do the video review right now? And I must admit, during the video review, and I also want to take pictures of the inside the box right here. Oh, I had some decisions to make, so you know what? I just wing it, just wing it. Best thing to do. And before I go any further in this video, first things first, a quick shout out to Juto on the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Discord server. Happy birthday. I do hope that you've had a really amazing happy birthday. Also to a really amazing fanfiction author, one of the best fanfiction authors I've read. I need to read other fanfiction content by a couple other fanfiction authors. I can't remember pick him in down the line. That's one of them I need to read from as well. Like a shout out to Akin to Power right now. A shout out to him. And let's see here. I also have a belated happy birthday shout out towards Zarude the Hero. Let's see here. Hang on for a second. My flash drive is plugged on in due to my fanfiction work. I know I have two notifications right here, but here's my X account. Let's see here. Here we go. To Zarude the Hero, if you guys can see. Oh boy, do not fall backwards, please. I accidentally tapped into the thing, so not for sure how well you guys can see that right there. So yeah, shout out to you right there. And also I see someone is Charlotte Vale. Charlotte Vale is live on X. She is I'm not for okay. Okay. I might just have to mute that right there. So yeah, Charlotte Vale is on X right now. I might just message her letting her know I'm doing a video review while she's live streaming. Wow. And also, let's see, I think I was going to do some more shout outs if I'm always want to do a shout out. At times I cannot remember to who I want to do a shout out to at times. Let's see here. Save EQGS ASAP. Reply to me. Nice. Because I'm telling people, get ready for the video review. And Tay-Mag has said that he hates me. He's going to hate me more for this guy right here. I know it's taking me this long just to get to the actual figure itself. So let's go ahead and take a look at this guy right here. If there's any more shout-outs, I will do more shout-outs. So yeah, taking a look at Omega Prime. Really beautifully well done. Loving the box art right here. I can't remember his name for the life of me. I can't remember his name right there at all. Why can't I not remember his name? But on to this side of the box right here. Oh, we have Ultra Magnus from Robots in Disguise. Ultra Magnus, and we move this a little bit. So yeah, Ultra Magnus, beautiful, beautiful look on him right here. He looks original. I think that 40 years, 1984 to 2024. Just kidding. Pretty good year, 2024. Pretty good year. But yeah, Ultra Magnus right here, really, I love the image of him right here. Looks, I think they use like an original animation look for him right here. And also, let's look on this side. Optimus Prime from Robots in Disguise. Optimus Prime right here. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. And also on the top of the box right here, you see Omega Prime with Optimus Prime and Ultra Magnus on both sides right there. Which one is on the bottom? Oh, there we go. Omega Prime with the little Matrix blade. I did a little research before I did the video, and he has a Matrix sword or a Matrix blade. I can't remember what it's called. There, and also HasLab logo 15 plus. Guys, come on! This is not for 15 plus. Well, kind of is. But even I was irresponsible at the age of 15. Come on, HasLab. Like not everyone's gonna be responsible. Shut up. Not gonna help yourself at all. And right here you have Omega Prime in this combined mode with the sword, and also Ultra Magnus down here with Blue Bolts. That's his name, Blue Bolts. Very nice right there, very nice. Loving that right there, just loving that right there. With the two little missiles right there, and from my end, I think he's either a part transformer or he's a whole transformer. They can transform. I don't know which. We'll take a look at the instructions when we get a look at him. Optimus Prime right here with his little gun. I forgot his gun. I forgot my version's gun. I think it's on the toad downstairs. If I can, I'll go downstairs and check out the toad real fast to see if I can find it. And also a little mini robot, Cerebro. Wow, that's. I think that's from Fortress Maximus. Wow. If I do that kind of video right there from Fortress Maximus, I'll try to do a size comparison with these two guys right here. But yeah, you can see Optimus Prime, his robot mode, base mode, his battle mode, what he calls it in the series, and his little big mode right there, and the big one right here for Ultra Magnus. Love the background of this right here. And also this guy, and also this was in a box, in another box. Oh boy, that just reminds me of that one Simpsons episode of like a truck being on a truck and not being on a truck. But yeah, it is the original box that came on in. Here's the original box. Has Hasbro right there. And the other box is way over there on the side. Hang on, let's see if I can grab it up real fast. Yep, is the other box. This box is in this box right here. Yeah, there's a box within a box within another box. And quite frankly, once FedEx showed up to my house, I was beginning to wonder who ordered something. And then once I saw the box, I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I ordered this guy last year. I backed him last year with so many other people. Still, him and a third-party transformer from Devil Savior made me go bankrupt. Not gonna forget that. Okay, let's see. We have 1, 2, and I think 3 right here, and also a little box right here from I can remember in that one video they were presenting. Oh, here we go. Let's check this on out right here. Open this on up. Look inside right here. Okay, we have the instructions. See if we have the instructions right here. We have blue bolts right there. I almost forgot his name again. We have blue bolts right there. He looks like a solid transformer. No parts forming at all. It looks like he definitely be taken out of these things right here. There is Cerebros back there. Beautifully nice. There are the 2 missiles. This looks like you have to assemble it. This honestly looks like you have to assemble it a whole lot. And this video might be taking me quite some time to do. But I'm going to go ahead and unbox it and show you guys how this figure looks. Oh man. Well, these figures look. If I can get I might have to edit this video. I might have to edit it. Come on. Oh, there we go. And Cerebral just came out of there. He has a little headmaster head. I'm curious if this is actually for Fortress Maximus for the Titan class figure. I'm gonna wonder that right there. I'm gonna wonder that. And here's the other little missile right there. We gotta be very careful with these things right here. Be very careful. Two little pieces right here. And if need be, I'll just assemble these off screen just to save some time. So, take this on out right here. If I, oh boy, wow, this thing is definitely in there. Wow. Oh man, wow, check. There we go. All that on out of there. Let's put this box over here. We'll have quite a bit to clean up later on. Take this on out right here as well. I have no idea what this is for. No idea what this is for. We'll find out soon enough. Here is blue bolts. Go ahead and try and take him on out right here. One thing I try not to do is, I don't know why, I just try not to break out these little plastic bits right here. Fine. What happened to the scissors? Oh, goody. I don't know. Oh, right next to me. They're right next to me. I'll cut this. Let's see here. I also don't know why I try to preserve these things, because I know I know that there's a strong enough chance I'm not going to return these guys at all. Oh boy. There we go. There's blue bolt. Right out there. Blue bolt. Here we go with the. Let's go and take a look into this one right here. The sword. It's the sword. Wow. Just wow. Take a look at this beautiful thing right here. I begin to wonder why Hasbro is like taking. Well, they're probably having to really work hard at trying to like create and distribute each of these figures. That's why they just. Oh, jeez, wow. There we go. There's that sword. Oh, wait, a wee bit loose, just a wee bit loose. Oh, wow, that was in there. That was certainly in there. Okay, so let's see. I forget which one of these is which. So let's see here. This table is going to become littered, just littered with a mountain of items on here. Picking this one up right here. We have Optimus Prime. First one, Optimus Prime. Oh yeah, so this is what they were talking about in that one video. They were packaging the earpieces separately. I honestly do not know why fully. I think they could have just molded the package to where they could have, like, hang on, I'll show you. Look at how this is looking. Oh my gosh. Why do I see things twice? Why do I honestly say things twice? I think it's all a habit of mine. Here we go. Take out that little plastic bit right there. My dog's gonna get to see these guys in the morning. Oh, wow, just wow. Rotate this on up right here. There we go. Wow. Have that. Pull this one up right here, and take a look inside of here, right here. Okay, this is okay. I like this right here. It's contained with. Okay, there we go. $250 right here, people. It's $250. Wow. Put that little piece right there. I also don't know how long this video is going to be. I honestly don't know how long, but it should be long enough. Hopefully not too long still. Oh wow, I love the new molded details on this right here. It looks beautiful. It just looks beautiful. There you go. Move that, and remove this, and you have all the missiles in there. Whew, I have quite a bit of stuff to toss them out later on. Let's see. Aha! Here's the gun. Here's the gun. The gun is at the bottom. I almost forgot about this thing. Here we go. We have that. And just plug that right in. No, don't. Yeah. Where to right? Oh, just take a look at the instructions on the phone. Now for the last and final box. The last and final box. Here we go. Here we are. I'm hoping that this will be an improvement of a video that I did like a while back, and that was the video that I did for what's her or the third party version of Arachnid. Can't remember what her name is. Oh man, that was a pretty bit of a waste of cash right there. Pretty much a bit of a waste of cash. They could have just put the Autobot logo right there. They could have just put that right there. But the menu comes out of here. Oh wow, look at this. There. Let's see here. Anything else in there? No, I'm gonna toss this button over there. Just give me my wife if she can help me out. Just gonna get all this trash. The earpieces for Omega Prime right there. And I wonder where's the Autobot logo at? Right there. Supposed to be an Autobot logo, I know that for sure. Unless I missed something. Did I miss something? Right fast, let's go ahead and look into this right fast. If this doesn't come with the Autobot logo, I'll probably have to contact HasLab and let them know that my version did not come with it, and I have all the and I have like, oh, I forgot it's on the front end of the vehicle mode. I forgot about that. Let's go ahead and begin to assemble this right here real fast. Let's assemble that, and there we go. Try to have this into right about to here. I think I should have live streamed this. Come on. This is not on the tab in at all. Well, not properly anyways, from what I can tell. Come on! This is, hang on. Let's take a look at the instructions real fast. Let's take a look at the instructions. Let's see. This one should be for Ultra Magnus right here. And I gotta pick up a lot of this trash on the table right here. Put it off to the side. Ultra Magnus right here. Okay, let's see here. Huh. I don't remember. Blue bolts, here we go. Okay then. So you can take blue bolts. You too take blue bolts apart to assemble them into his vehicle, into his like his other form. Hang on for a second. Wow. Okay, so that doesn't really explain how I put this in properly. Looks like there's like a couple of tabs right there. All I have to do is just push. There. I finally got it in. I finally got it in securely. And it looks like these two little. It looks like, yep, just like last time. A couple of tabs. There you go. There you go. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Just beautiful. Just beautiful right there. I wonder. Okay, these are just plastic. These are just plastic wheels. Okay, let's see here. Okay, how do I assemble Optimus properly? What do I have to do with Optimus? Him, like where I put, how I put his gun on his vehicle. Well, like, let's see here. I'm looking. Oh. Okay, so I do wish they would have included another set of instructions for just in case, because like I can see here, this is supposed to go right down to here. Down here. There you go. So that's how you actually store it down there. And that's pretty good right there, especially since like this thing can act like as a third wheel up in the front. Very nicely done, Hasbro. Very nicely done. Yeah, it does act like it does act like a third wheel. It does act like a third wheel. Bring this one down so you guys can see it. That's your blue bolt right here. Blue bolt. Turn him out there. So he. I will be honest. I was hoping that he wouldn't be a parts farmer. I was more hoping that he would be like a bit more of a whole transformer. That way you don't have to worry about the parts forming and such. But let me see. Find Ultra Magnus's instructions right down here. I gotta keep these things close on by. Let's see here. Blue bolts. Here we go. Here are the instructions for blue bolts. Let me go ahead and try to zoom as much as possible. I'm glad I have my laptop right here so I can hold on to my instructions. My nose is tapping the microphone. So let's see. Right here, blue bolts. Let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and configure him into his little gun. Take that out right there. Push that in right there. Push this in right to here. And right here. It's thing for me to flip these on up like that right there. I'm not for sure. Well, wait, like I think like this right here. Oh wait, oh I gotta rotate these things around. There you go. And so with him right here, because it seems like these two little missiles will tab in right here. Well, I'll just configure him. I'll probably just configure him later on. Let's see here. Yeah, this piece right here will open up right here in the back, and all you have to do is just rotate his head on down like so, and this piece will open up right here, and just close this on up right there. There we go. See here. Turn this around, split him at the legs, and just rotate it like this. Rotate this right here. Assemble this right here. Oh, this has to tab in the right. So these things are down here to help form the feet. These things are down here to help form the feet. All you have to do is just tab them right up here. There you go. So yeah, a bit mistransformed for blue bolts right here. Right up here, just take these things. Let's see, how am I supposed to do it? Okay, these. Okay, so I'm right. These little pieces stand out this way right here. Push these things on in. There we go. But yeah, if you guys manage to grab these guys on up right here, boy, you're lucky enough to grab these guys on up, because I don't think Hasbro is going to be selling these guys anymore. But online, I've been seeing on eBay, they're selling them for a hefty price. I'm just thinking, you guys are just going to price scalp customers for no apparent reason again. I actually don't like eBay scalpers. I do not like them at all. So here we go. There we are. There we go. And just pull this all the way back right here. So this right here. So far, so good. Looks like this thing has multiple modes. Or at least maybe 3 modes. Oh, I see the oh. So this is like another alternate mode for whenever you connect him with ultra magnets, probably. I am not for sure how that works on out with him. I can actually tell. Okay, so it tells me of how to attach. Oh, okay, so. Okay, I'm looking at the instructions. It tells me of how to connect him with ultra magnets. Aha! So Blue Bolt has like 1, 2, 3, 4 forms? I think it's 4 forms. Yeah, it has 4 forms. This is one of them right here. But one thing I want to do is I'm going to configure him. No, wait, don't pull that out just yet. Let's see here. How am I supposed to do this the right way? Okay, so I just configured him back the original way, like so. Like so. There we go. There we go. There we are. I think get the plug these onto right here if I'm thinking if I'm doing this correctly. I'm not for sure. Maybe possibly? Oh wait, wait. Wrong way. Misread it. I completely misread, I think. Okay, so and you have it facing up this way. A couple. Let's see here. This will go right into here, and just rotate this on out. Here you go. Tap it in right here. Rotate this out right. Rotate this on up to right here. There we go. They are. Oh boy, people are outside of there. There's noise at all get out right now. Kind of looks like this is supposed to tap in somewhere back here, but I can't tell where at, so hang on, let me have a closer look at the instructions real fast. Pointing to this. Close that up right there. Okay, I think I see how now. Close-ish. Oh, here we go. Little tab right there will go into the slot right in there. So we have that. Do this part right here. rotate it. These things on. No, they're on the right way. They're on the right way. I put them on the right way. So then now, let's go ahead and tab. Oh, these have got to rotate on in first. Oh wait, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. There you go. And there we have that. There he is in his little arsenal mode. There you go. But now my main question is for I think these are I think these are for the split stand. I heated it. I had to pull off a Spaceballs joke. Sorry, not sorry. So I'm going to try to tap this thing back into right to here. There we go. Where's I think I know. Here we go. I think. No boy, so how are you supposed to assemble this thing right here? Is on your Mega Prime side? Okay, I can see a little bit of it. I can see like how do I assemble this sword? Oh, okay, so a little bit of the assemblage, like fudge. I'm thinking. Okay, so it shows the sword, but I can't talk right now. I wonder if it's on Optimus's instructions on how to assemble the sword. Okay, so these platforms are like. Okay, so I just found out these right here are for like Optimus Prime Ultra Magnus. All you have to do is just. Okay, now I see this. Okay, now the instructions are on Optimus Prime. Which is understandable. Okay, so now we're getting down to the main parts. We're going to get down to the key area. Let's see here. Okay, so this will serve as both. Come on, thank you. Stay right there. For just a quick second. Let's see here. Okay, now I'm all confused with this thing. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Cause like. So according to these instructions, you're supposed to like merge these things together. So to merge them together, so they can create like a bit of a platform for Optimus Prime and Ultra Magnus and stands and whatnot. So now for the sword, let's see here. I'll put these two off to the side right now. Put these off to the side as well. Put them over here. Okay, so I do need these two things right here. Let's see here. This piece will go right into here. And I speaking out the rest of it. Kind of ish. About to put the cart before the horse, as my dad would normally tell me. This one here. Cut it into place. Aha! So that's what you're supposed to. So these are the two pieces that come together to form that. There we go. And the matrix blade. Here we have the matrix blade fully assembled. So we honestly do not need the remainder of these pieces right here. Okay, so it does show, like, let's see here. Okay, so according to instructions for Ultra Magnus, where'd you get this assembled? Okay, so, no, I don't unplug that right there. Don't do it, I just did it right there. You have to try and bring these up. No, wait. You have to bring these back here, up and over. Untap these sections right here. In order to assemble the Omega Prime ear pieces, I'm just going to leave that like that right there briefly, just briefly. Here we go. There we are, right there. Take this, put this right to here. Go and just, oh shoot. You're supposed to rotate these things on back. I do not know why this one's not staying on the front plate. There we go. There we are. Now just put that down to there. I also don't know why I didn't wait until like after I did the combined mode of these two guys. Come on, down to there. As much as possible. It's not remaining flush, so you know what? I'm just going to take these ear pieces off. I'm going to take them off real fast. There you go. Just push this back on down to there. There we go. We have that. There you go. Now you can definitely tell all the little things they've updated with Ultra Magnus and Optimus Prime right here right off the bat. And I know this video is pretty long. I knew it would be pretty long. But just bear with me on this video right here. Because like there, and I'll land this up here. There you go. There we have that right there. Okay, now, from what I can tell with this guy right here, you can literally just plug these in right to here, and voila. You have his weapon systems right there. There we go. Locked and loaded, ready for combat. And on tab, there you go. And right down here are his little wheels that's supposed to rotate up right there. You can definitely tell like the size differences now. Now before I get down to how they before I get down to their whole transformation process and whatnot, I'm going to go ahead and put it up over here, move it, so I can go ahead and bring up the original Ultra Magnus. And the original RID Optimus Prime, right fast. Just to show you guys the differences in them. Oh, the original Ultra Magnus is just a wee bit longer. He's just a wee bit longer. You guys right here, you can see I felt like he's like a hair longer, just a hair You can definitely tell this Ultra Magnus is definitely yellowing after all these years. Oh, this one's just fresh, new right out of the box. But yeah, and you have that. You have those right there. And as for, wait, where did I put the? Here's Blue Bolt. Let's do a comparison of Blue Bolt with the original weapon system of Ultra Magnus. Real fast. There we are. You can definitely tell the difference between these two right here. Wow. Definitely tell the differences between them. Whoops, I got one of the earpieces. And as for Optimus Prime right here, you can see that like this one has some more detailing on the fire truck on the hose bit right here. Well, this one doesn't have that much, and the missiles are a bit larger compared to these missiles. Man, you can definitely tell like a lot. You can tell like there are a lot of you can tell like there are quite a few changes. That is yellowing back there. That is like white right there. Definitely a lot of changes right in these areas right here. So yeah. Comparisons between the old versions. I think if I just use a little bit of white paint, I might be able to go ahead and just restore the white balance on them. So let's see here. I'm going to put this up to the side as well. Also, what I also decided to do is this. I'm going to go and put this guy right here. This guy right here. And this guy down here to see how well each of these guys can fit on Ultra Magnus. Because I was thinking like, you know what, since this is like based off of RID. Okay, so far so good-ish. And these things tab into these things back here, but from what I can tell with Pro down there, like there's not much room in there. So yeah, since they made my hair shorter back here, not much room in there. Unless because they make like a new, unless because they like remake X Brawn and Prowl as well. And then I'm beginning to wonder, is there anything else on Optimus Prime that we need to take a look at real fast? Besides the fact that Cerebros can fit on him right there, I still wonder if Cerebros can fit on the current Titan class Fortress Maximus. Let's see here. Okay. Not much. Okay, all right. So there's not much else to take a look at with these two right here. But for Ultra Magnus's vehicle mode, however, this might be a whole different scenario. So here, taking a look at the instructions so far. Wow, this is definitely a wow right here. So, oh man, not much in vehicle mode for these two. Not much in vehicle mode. Other than all the major differences, and now I'm surprised they didn't make it to where like you could put like electronics in there and such. But still, I do like the new changes on them, especially since like they are reminiscent off based off the old ones. And Hasbro, please make for us like if you have to do a HasLab version of like any Optimus Prime from Energon, like Optimus Prime from Energon or from Cybertron, along with their combiner components. Remember Omega Supreme and Wing Saber, and then Leo Breaker and Wing Saber. So that way we can get like a proper version of them instead of the sloppy version that came out years ago. I still remember that one. I still remember it. So yeah, as soon as we can, we're gonna and real soon we're gonna get down to transformation. Just give one quick second, everyone.